you know what I've kind of like discovered lately? It's like about myself is that like how much like I love being comfortable. You know, comfortable's nice, right?
Yeah.
And I think it kind of interlays into like both the things that we've talked about. And I'm fully acknowledge that being uncomfortable is like where you get your where you grow, and it's like where you really test yourself. And I've also
Place.
found this like distinction about myself that I like to be comfortably uncomfortable. So it's like, just enough where it's like, okay, like I feel it, but I can always come back on the other side if I'm not. And, I've been thinking about it lately, it's like, I think that's a way of like me self-sabotaging. It's like, I look at it as like self-sabotaging, like my purpose is like, I think like being comfortable. And again, this is a very individualistic thing for me, man, but it's just like, I feel like me being comfortable and like knowing everything that I have to know, and versus just like diving into it and like fully embracing like how it is that I want to help people and how it is that I want to work with other people, like find, live, and embrace their purpose, because there's no blueprint for that, because it's my own dream. And some of that might mean, taking the jump, and maybe it's like fully leaving, the day job for me, and it's completely just like being like self-sustaining. Like that could be, it's like the premise of that, like losing that comfort is scary. And so it's so fascinating, like when you become present or attuned to that, and then you start thinking like, well, like what other areas of my life like am I doing this? But when we're talking about like the premise of this podcast is like living purposefully, and it's just, I don't know, man, kind of even like looping it to like the beginning of this conversation. It's like I'm at that point where I'm like recognizing that I'm doing that thing, like I'm self-sabotaging myself to like what I can deliver and how I can help people. And it's like, the question is like, well, like why? And like, okay, well, like, and like how do you like move forward and past that?